Hey, I just want to remind you guys, In Your Corner, a movie I directed on Floyd Mayweather and Sam Watson, is out now on Vimo.com. In Your Corner, click the link in the description box. Uh, and I would genuinely love and appreciate you guys' support. And don't don't hesitate to leave a comment and let me know what you thought of the film. And again, I appreciate you guys' support and enjoy the video. Go ahead. I'm starting another thing, so it's easier to edit. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. I guess you've seen the articles today where Sergey Kovalev is actually considering letting Virgil Hunter train him. Now, I thought it was some kind of joke that Virgil Hunter was being sarcastic towards John David Jackson, but it seems to be maybe some validity to it.
Has some legs to it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Apparently, Sergey Kovalev has said he's considering moving up to cruiserweight as well as Andre Ward. He said if Andre Ward stays at light heavyweight and he moves up to cruiserweight, then he said he would consider that. But he said if both of them moves up to cruiserweight, it would be kind of awkward because they would be in the same camp. Now, I would love to hear what Andre Ward thinks of this, because we all know Sergey Kovalev history. We know the dude is a known racist, and the funny part about Sergey Kovalev, he's just like a lot of white supremacists. They talk shit about black people. They don't like black people, but then they always want to help with black people.
They need them.
Then he wants to use black people to revive his career.
Yep.
But then keep in mind that he talks a lot of shit about black people. So I find that ironic that he wants to go to Virgil Hunter, but then again, Virgil Hunter is the guy that beat him twice or trained somebody to beat him twice. So I find that ironic, but I would love to hear what Andre Ward would have to say about this, because that would be very awkward for Andre Ward to walk up in that gym and see Sergey Kovalev there.
Yeah, I know there would be some type of, or that's organic resentment there too, between Kovalev and Andre Ward. And on the flip side of the coin, there's some satisfaction too, knowing that you were and still is the kryptonite of Superman, So
I just would love to be. I would love to see the reaction the first time Sergey Kovalev walks in Virgil Hunter's gym. I would love to see that.
But you know what that is, though? That's them attempting to be relevant, moreover than anything, because Sergey Kovalev is basically a good fighter now. He's not nothing special. He doesn't sell tickets. He doesn't have a belt. He's just a very good fighter, and he's a tough draw for anybody. He's going to have to go through the young, right now, honestly, for him to get any type of legitimacy. He's going to have to go through the young gamut, like the Arthur Benavidez and that Cuban kid. He's going to have to go through them to get a shot at a title. So.
Well, here's the thing. If I was Sergey Kovalev, I would pay very close attention to the winner of Joe Smith Jr. and Sullivan Barrera.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, Andre Ward beat one of those dudes. He beat Sullivan Barrera handily.
Yeah.
So remember, I was at that fight. Now, should Joe Smith prevail and knock Sullivan Barrera out? I'm gonna tell you right now, whether people like it or not, if Joe Smith goes in there and he knocks out Sullivan Barrera, he becomes a major factor at light heavyweight. I mean, he catapults. I know people may not say, well, he only beat Sullivan Barrera, but you know how this boxing game works. People are going to capitalize off the fact that Joe Smith knocked out Sullivan Barrera, where Andre Ward just beat him in a 12th round decision. Me and you both know what time it is.
Yeah, and he's the first guy to set to knock off Andrew's Fanfare Equilibrium as well. He was the beginning of the downfall for Andrew's Fanfare, and he hasn't been the same since.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think, and I agree with you. I think he really missed Andrew from Farr's career.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I made a video a while back with Andrew from Farr, Damage Goods, and I know he's in the Virgil Hunter gym, and I know those cats watch my videos, but then I had to pose that question because if you look, Virgil Hunter, he pulled the trigger pretty quick.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he pulled the trigger quick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if he was scouting possibly for a fight with Andre Ward, because we all know that the next big fight at light heavyweight, hopefully they can get through all the red tape. Adonis Stevenson and Andre Ward makes a lot of sense. It makes sense financially, and it makes sense as far as light heavyweight supremacy goes.
Yeah.
You know, if they can get that fight to happen and Andre Ward wins that fight, he further solidifies himself as best fighter in the world, and he's the undisputed light heavyweight champion. I don't want to see Andre Ward move up to cruiserweight, but I do feel like he has like at least one more fight at light heavyweight. And I feel like his unfinished business is with Adonis Stevenson. And I know Virgil Hunter said in the interview that it may be hard to make this fight based off the fact that location-wise, that may be the biggest problem. Could you get Adonis Stevenson to come to Las Vegas or Oakland? And Virgil Hunter has been adamant. He said they are not going to Canada to fight Adonis Stevenson.
Why would you?
And that's true. I don't blame him.
Why would you?
Andre Ward is pound for pound basically number one. But I do think Adonis Stevenson would try to pull some shit and say, well, you know, I can sell out Canada and all that type of shit. So, which nobody cares, because I'm telling you right now, if they can get Adonis Stevenson and Andre Ward in Oakland, I think that fight would do. I think it would do good numbers on pay-per-view or regular TV, and I think it would sell very well.
Well, I mean, it'll do 100,000. You know, pay-per-view buys. You know, that pay-per-view market is pretty much done. There's only two pay-per-view fighters in the world right now: Floyd Mayweather and Cinnamon.
Oh, Blake Griffin? I guess so. That depends. It depends on who the opponent is, because, you know, he needed Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. to do 1 million buys, and the only reason why people bought that fight because they thought it was going to be a semi-competitive fight. And basically we got fooled. We got taken for our money. Well, I didn't get taken for my money. I went to a sports bar and watched it. But a lot of people got taken for their $70 because it wasn't nothing but a fucking 12-round sparring session, like video game type of fight. It was Mortal Kombat on easy level for Canelo because as you can see, they had the Triple G shit already queued and ready to go. Yeah. If that wasn't some WWE shit, I don't know what was. So you might as well have said it was a fixed fight. So pretty much,
it was a long marketing campaign for Canelo Triple G.
Yeah, the fight was sorry. And people just need to just accept the fact it was a sorry-ass fight. Junior literally just showed up to get paid. Yep. And the funny part about it was he got his damn check stolen. And he deserved not to get paid because basically he just came there to stand in front of Canelo and pretty much let him hit him.
Yeah, you're right.
And then you got a lot of these clowns having the audacity to try to talk about other fighters. That fight was a joke.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, you know, Bernard Hopkins sitting up here, you know, being a lapdog.